The seas that surround Antarctica are honestly the roughest on our planet, but there are those here who will, go to the ends of the earth to make it home. This female rockhopper penguin is on a 1,000-mile endurance swim back to the place where she was born, traveling in a raft of other females, all on a quest to breed. It's her first time finding a mate, and ahead of her on the Falkland Islands, the males are already staking out the best nesting sites. There's just one problem: getting to shore safely. The first wave of females make their final approach. Timing is everything, but you can't fight the current. Even a penguin can drown. In these massive waves, success is half luck and half perseverance. Battered and bruised, but alive, but her journey is just beginning, and she's not the only one. Others are also racing to the ends of the earth, to make the most of the short summer, all on incredible journeys of their own, just to make their way home. In the vast Southern Ocean, there is one traveler who's really mastered these extreme waters, a male wandering albatross. At over 11 feet, he has the largest wingspan of any bird. On the Falkland Islands, the female rockhopper has already swapped her life at sea for a life on land. It's quite the uphill struggle. But now she faces an uphill struggle, to reach the colony to find a mate. Following paths carved by generations of tiny footsteps, she begins the 50-foot vertical ascent. After spending 6 long months at sea, there's just one thing left to do: take a trip to the penguin spa. It's a chance to freshen up before trying to win a mate. But there's a strict pecking order. She hasn't come this far to back down. Now, shower done and looking her best, the female rockhopper is now ready to find Mr. Right. It looks like most males are already spoken for. Perhaps she shouldn't have taken so long in the shower. Gentoo penguins, they may be the fastest penguins in the sea, but they're homebodies, embracing the surf life. Working as a team, the sea lions set their ambush in the shallows, blocking the path to shore. Sea lions hunting penguins like this has never been filmed before. They single out a penguin from the crowd. Made it by choosing to stay here year-round, these Gentoos will have to run this deadly commute over and over every day of their lives. South of the Falkland Islands, others are still battling their way home. The male wandering albatross has covered over, thousands of miles in just 2 weeks. He's made it home to reunite with his soulmate once more. But with every passing year, fewer females are making it back. Industrial fishing is luring albatross to get snagged on hooks and lines, claiming more and more lives. It is now the greatest single cause of death of wandering albatross. This far south, the stakes are always high. It's been 6 weeks since the female rockhopper fought her way ashore, but the race to raise her family is far from over. The moment's finally arrived for these proud parents to meet their firstborn. Blind and defenseless, he's utterly dependent on mum and dad. Southern skuas, the perfect aerial assassin, on constant patrol, looking for unguarded chicks. But Mom's life is about to get a whole lot busier. To keep him supplied with enough food, she now begins her own daily commute. Here, even a trip to the store is no walk in the park. For the male wandering albatross, time is running out. It's been almost 2 weeks, and his mate still hasn't arrived. Partnered for life, he won't give up on her. His hope hasn't been in vain. Finally, after thousands of miles, she's home. Just a few more steps, and after almost a year apart, they're together again. Dancing as he did when they first met, he reaffirms their bond. A bond so strong it can only be called one thing: love. Together they can now begin the greatest journey of them all, raising a family. While the albatross have decades to form their bond, rockhoppers live their lives on fast forward. At almost 4 weeks old, her chick already weighs several times as much as when he hatched. Mom now faces a relentless race to satisfy his growing appetite. It's takeout on a whole other level. But there comes a time where the only way to keep up is for both parents to go fishing, leaving him home alone. And ravenous. Maybe the neighbors have snacks. Where there's chicks, there's food. But in this part of town, there are no free handouts. He'll just have to learn to be patient. Sometimes it's all a bit too much and you just want your mom. But she's still out there, somewhere in thousands of square miles of open ocean. Stretching all the way south, to the ends of the earth, the seas that surround Antarctica are among the richest on our planet. And honestly, the coldest. Only a brave few choose to make their home here. Gap RCA, patrolling these sub-zero waters year-round, has left this family pod with a problem. It's so cold here, they can't shed their skin to stay healthy.